this is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Hey everyone, it's Cal Penn. I'm inviting you to join the best-sounding book club you've ever heard with my podcast, Earsay, the Audible and iHeart audiobook club. Every episode, I nerd out with amazing guests and dive into the best new audiobooks available on Audible. It's the book club for your ears. Listen to Earsay, the Audible and iHeart audiobook club on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Wait! I came in for two things. How is this $47? All right, we're gonna need a plan here.
Just start simple. With Bank of America Advantage Safe Balance Banking. No overdraft item fees, no monthly maintenance fee if you're under 25. Plus, as a new checking customer, you can earn $100 when you open an account and make qualifying Zelle or debit transactions.
Oh, that's actually really simple.
Safe Balance Banking. One less thing to figure out. Learn more at BofA.com/earn100. Terms and conditions apply. Bank of America N.A. member FDIC.
This is Scary Jones from Elvis Duran's Daily Highlight. Get ready to laugh with one of comedy's biggest stars, Sebastian Maniscalco. He's bringing his highly anticipated residency to Ovation Hall at Ocean Casino Resort in Atlantic City, with shows September 17th through the 20th and September 24th through the 27th. Sebastian's sharp observations, hilarious storytelling, and high-energy performances have made him one of the most successful comedians in the world. Don't miss Sebastian Maniscalco live at Ocean Casino Resort. Get your tickets now at theoceanac.com. That's theoceanac.com.
Amazon Health AI presents Painful Thoughts.
Why did I search the internet for answers to my cold sore problem? Now I'm stuck down a rabbit hole filled with images of alarmingly graphic sores in various stages of ooze. I can clear my search history, but I can never unsee that.
Don't go down the rabbit hole. Amazon Health AI gets you the right care, fast. Healthcare just got less painful.
Hit that intro, go! Laugh with me when the rent's past due and the car won't start. Laugh with me when the only sponsor is my broken heart. We're hanging on this janky stream, two weird voices in the glow of a screen. If the world won't sing, then let it laugh with me.
Welcome back. It's a brand new episode. This is Laugh With Me, the podcast with Jeremy Odem, and I'm your host.
Jeremy stares at the stats and shaking over takeout boxes. Johnny's already mapping hotels on a napkin with greasy crosses. They quit jobs, they kinda hate it. Tell their bosses, catch the show. Boss just shrugs, hope it's funny. Johnny grins, you'll never know.
Hey, it's J.O. Thank you so much to everyone that checked out Laugh With Me last week. If you listened, if you downloaded, holy cow, thank you very much. We just set a brand new show record, over 103,000 downloads. Now, we only had the one new episode last week. I just want to say, if you checked it out, we had No Fumbles TV. That was the episode last week where I gave you some of the jokes that I didn't get to say on Lavetti Vegas's TV show No Fumbles, which you can find on YouTube, so go check it out. He just had episode 2 released. I was not on that one. Yeah. Johnny, if we had booze, this would be the time to play the booze, I think, because your boy Lavetti, he did not have me on episode 2, but I did hang out for the recording, which was great. Fun to see the show kind of behind the scenes. Some of the pictures you're seeing, if you follow Lavetti on any of his platforms, some of the pictures you're seeing behind the scenes, that was your boy J.O. I took those pictures. Yeah, it was fun to see behind the scenes. So check it out. Sometimes it's good to see how the sausage is made, right? Never the hot dogs, but sometimes you want to see how the sausage is made. So, but thank you so much to everybody that checked out Laugh With Me last week. Heck of a run. And I think, as we're gearing up, it is It's football season. It is August. This is kind of, this is our time. This is our time to shine. We here at Laugh With Me headquarters, we take football very seriously. And we tend to give a lot of attention to football. And our listeners tend to enjoy it. Now, if there's a different feeling from the audience, I'm going to need you to let me know. But I feel like everybody's kind of into the football content. So we will, again, for the third time ever, Mr. Eric Larson and I will be bringing you our NFL preview episodes. That'll be rolling out over the next 2 weeks. So that's exciting, huh, Johnny? Johnny stepping his game up. He might even have something for us for this football season. Yeah, no? All right. He may not. But he might as well. He might also. We're still working on that, Johnny. All right, either way. But also, you can catch me on WTL, Where's the Line, with Andy Klassen, and that is Nebraska's first and only sports betting show. And I'll tell you what, I was just with Andy as we were recording this week's episode, and we got quite the fall ahead of us. We plan on returning to the site Memorial Stadium where the Nebraska Cornhuskers take the field and giving you more pre-game analysis. So that's going to be fun. Make sure to keep your eyes peeled for some announcements on that. We have some fun new sponsors on the way, which is gonna be a good time. It's going to allow you guys to have some opportunities as well this football season to get yourself involved just a little bit. But WTL, Where's the Line? Make sure you check it out. It is officially football season. It is time to get your head right, basically. It's time to get your head right. Speaking of getting your head right, here's what I've been following on TikTok lately. And really, whatever algorithm you're involved in on TikTok is kind of where your head's at. I mean, whatever it is. So think about yourself. What are you seeing the most of as you're scrolling TikTok? Whatever that is, and I'm not judging, okay? I've been involved in some weird TikTok algorithms. I'm just saying, whatever yours is, that's what's going on in your brain, okay? So here's what's going on in mine. Cave diving. And I'm not somebody who gets super claustrophobic, but I can. I've been in tight spots before and I've kind of felt it. I get more so claustrophobic when I get super, super like hot, like warm. And I'm like tight, like in with a bunch of people, like a big crowd, and there's nowhere you can go, and there's nothing you can do, and then you start to like get the fast breathing, because you're breathing because you just can't get fresh air. You're all sweaty, the sun's beating down on you at concerts. I feel that some way at concerts. I like to be able to move around a little bit. But with that being said, this cave diving I've been watching, these people, man, this is their hobby. They like to dive into the smallest possible hole into the ground and just explore. And I'll tell you what, I'm kind of into it. Like, I think it's cool that they're doing this. I could never do this. I'm looking down right now. I've gained some weight. Let's be honest. I've gained weight. I am at the highest weight I have ever been in my life right now. And if I was to take that weight down into the caves, I got a feeling I know where I'm getting stuck. You know, Johnny? Getting stuck with that dirt. Thank you, Johnny. Now, that belly, man, I definitely is where I would get stuck. And then what? You suck it in, but then you're stuck at the sides. Like, it's pretty tight spots. If you've never seen this, where the people just go down in the caves. I'm going to play some audio here. This is from a TikTok I watched. These two, they're down inside a cave currently, okay? But it's not going well. And now there is another part to it, and I'm not going to play that for you. I'm just going to play this one little part. But the second part to this is them trying to get out. Now, they do get out. Nobody is going to be putting on TikTok, I wouldn't think, that they die, but I could only imagine what they're feeling, the disorientation. Like, so, Johnny, actually, will you look up what are some of the fears people have, or what are some of the issues people have when they go down into the caves? Okay. All right. So here's what actually kills like cave divers. So here's what they go through, okay? Basically, they're lost or they get disoriented, which is what happens with these guys. Okay? When I play this clip, they do get a little bit lost and start to wonder where they're at, okay? Their visibility starts to deteriorate. And eventually, you run out of breathing air, oxygen. Now, because these are people that are just dropped, they're in as little clothes as possible, okay? And I don't mean they're wearing like booty shorts, but they're wearing like tight pants, they're wearing a tight shirt, they've got gloves, they've got shoes that are built for hiking, because this is kind of I would say this is probably pretty similar to hiking. When you say cave diving, hiking, kind of the same thing, just maybe less danger involved in hiking, or just different dangers, I guess. I don't want to diss on the folks who hike, or downplay. I'm not dissing on anybody, but to downplay the hikers, but to be down in a cave. And the folks that I've seen, they do it in pairs. And I don't know if maybe that's something you're supposed to do. Like maybe that's one of the techniques, is to go in pairs. And that way, if you do in fact get stuck. Because I saw one TikTok where these two kids, they're probably in their 20s, but they went down into the caves. One of them got stuck as their body was kind of like in an L-shaped. And he just couldn't get out. And the one guy was able to go back, and he was able to go and call for help. Well, then, think about it. You're stuck down in a tight hole, down in the cave. When you get stuck and you call for help, that means the fire and rescue comes. They just got to go down in that hole and try to pull you out. I mean, that's that's literally all they can do. Well, let's play this clip, because I just want you to kind of get an idea of...
Hi, Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile. Are you looking for a beach read this summer? May I suggest your big wireless bill? It's got suspense, mystery, a slightly flat, emotional arc, and a shocking twist where you realize you've been overpaying the entire time. Fortunately, though, Mint's story is better. Every plan, $15 a month. Even unlimited. That's it. Happy ending. Zero tears. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
Hey everyone, it's Cal Penn. I'm the host of Earsay, the Audible and iHeart audiobook club. This week on the podcast, I am sitting down with Ray Porter, the narrator of Andy Weir's audiobook Project Hail Mary, massive sci-fi adventure about survival and science and what happens when you wake up alone very far from Earth.
I really had to make a decision, because I caught myself getting that frog in my throat and starting to get teary as I'm narrating some of these sections. And it's like, okay, yo, is this indulgent? And I really thought about it. I was like, no, at this point, it would kind of be betraying the trust the author and the listener have in telling this story if I don't go through it. But there's places in this book that deeply emotionally affected me, and I left it on the mic.
That's great.
Because it served the story. People will say like, oh my God, I cried at the end. It's like, yeah, dude, me too.
Listen to Earsay, the Audible and iHeart audiobook club on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everybody, this is Kevin.
This is Nick.
Hey, this is Joe. From Hey Jonas. You know, I recently learned that every 36 minutes, another child in the U.S. is diagnosed with cancer. Think about that for a second. Some of the bravest warriors you will ever meet aren't professional athletes or superheroes. They're kids in this fight.
And every day, these young warriors face challenges most adults couldn't imagine. Yet they continue to show up with incredible courage, determination, and hope. That's why we're proud to support Hyundai Hope on Wheels. The past 28 years, with support from Hyundai, their dealers, and every new Hyundai sold, Hope on Wheels has contributed over $300 million to childhood cancer research, helping save more than 40,000 kids.
But we're not done yet. We need your help. Together, let's bring every warrior home.
Learn more at HyundaiUSA.com/Hope on Wheels or ask about Hope on Wheels at your local Hyundai dealer.
This is Scary Jones from Elvis Duran's Daily Highlight. Get ready to laugh with one of comedy's biggest stars, Sebastian Maniscalco. He's bringing his highly anticipated residency to Ovation Hall at Ocean Casino Resort in Atlantic City, with shows September 17th through the 20th and September 24th through the 27th. Sebastian's sharp observations, hilarious storytelling, and high-energy performances have made him one of the most successful comedians in the world. Don't miss Sebastian Maniscalco live at Ocean Casino Resort. Get your tickets now at theoceanac.com. That's theoceanac.com.
What we're talking about here?
Oh, this is one of the worst.
Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me.
All right, so come in. Your feet are gonna hit this. No, just go over it. Just go over this. Yeah. And just keep scooting in. When you got a headlamp under you. Okay.
A human should never be ever put in this position. Woo.
Here's your headlamp that you were riding on. Oh, this is where my claustrophobia starts really f***ing me.
Oh my god, there's a shoe and a glove down here too.
Really? This is when I just play with rocks to distract myself from what I'm doing.
It's okay.
It's all fun and games until you get in here, and then
so
it's
like,
not
if
okay.
I go into that next spot,
Yeah.
right?
You can't turn around in that.
It keeps going, right?
Yeah.
Oh my Jesus! Wait, when do I turn around?
You can't for a little while. If you get wedged in there, don't freak out. If you can.
Oh my god, I'm giving birth! This is really fun, Brandon.
So can you stand up yet?
No! I can't even move!
Oh, Jesus.
I literally cannot move!
Oh, boy, I guess I gotta go. This is terrible. Why did I do this? Why did I come back a third time? All right, I'll be over there in 1 second. Oh, I hate this part so much. Oh, me. Holy shit. Holy Oh. Wait, where are you?
In here.
What's the wrong way?
Let me go right.
Wait.
I feel like disoriented. Like, I don't know where I am.
Alright, well, I'm pretty ready to get out of here, to be honest. Well, reached my limit.
So this is the wrong way?
I honestly don't know. I just need to chill for a second. I don't remember this at all.
I know, this room is very disorienting to me with all the holes in different directions and shit.
I need to get out.
Okay. Are you for real?
Yes. Yeah, all of these are dead ends. I've never seen this part of the cave before. We gotta go through here. Are you wedged right now? Yeah.
Hold on, just let me get a hold of myself for a second.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this way. There we go. Perfect.
Wait, this isn't the way out.
I just come this way so we can turn around. I just want to get out of here.
Hey. What the f***?
All right. Oh, okay.
Let's turn around.
So these two, they are down in the cave. There's just a random hole in the woods. They drop down in it, and they just want to explore. They spent 3.5 hours in the cave. 3.5 hours. Now, the final part, and I didn't play this, but the last part of this TikTok, there's a whole other part here. They do get out. It's 3.5 hours, but they do get lost. They don't know where they're at. And that's the guy, his claustrophobia starts to really hit him, and he's looking around, and there's maybe 3-4 different holes that you could just keep going in, and he doesn't know which one's the right way, but he's ready to get out. Okay, he's feeling it. He knows if he doesn't get out of this hole, there's going to be problems. I can't imagine. I would be stressed. Just stressed out. So I had Johnny look up some of the major hazards to look at, or what they deal with when you're down in a cave. Now, obviously, no direct access to the surface. So if you're hundreds of thousands of feet into a cave, simply ascending in is not an option, okay? So you just have to know mentally, this is where you're at. There's only one way out. And when it's time to turn around and go back, it's not time to turn around and go back. Now, you can run out of air. And that's something that a lot of folks have to think about. Nearly 1,000 recreational diving fatalities are found because they ran out of breathing air. 41% of the cases come out that way. So that's the biggest one. They probably get that claustrophobia, they're lost, eventually run out of air. You certainly will get lost. Cave passengers can branch repeatedly, okay? So losing the continuous guideline to the exit, that can become claustrophobic. Zero visibility, okay? You're not going to be able to see it. So a lot of the folks that I've seen on TikTok cave diving, they do have one of those light headbands, okay? So as they're looking around, they have a spotlight. But that's all you got. There's not electricity down there. So you're not going to have any ability to have secondary light if you were to lose your headband light. And if you don't bring that or a flashlight, you're screwed. You could have equipment failure. That's another thing that folks deal with, whether that's oxygen tanks of some type, the lights. That would be the big one, the lights. Or if your clothes get caught. If you were to break a limb, something, physically cause, which then could turn into a different medical emergency, like maybe a cardiac event or a seizure or a loss of consciousness. I mean, sometimes you can find water, right? But then what? Where's that water lead to? What kind of water's coming at you? What's in the water? I'm getting nervous just thinking. I'm getting nervous just thinking about it, Johnny. The panic and overload of task here. That right there, I think, is what would get me. Once things started to go south and you knew this is where I'm at, and you never know, because the people I've been watching that are cave diving, there's usually two people. One of them, fairly confident, keep going, here's what we're doing, you're doing good, blah, 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 right? Keeping the other one going. The other one is being honest. I don't think I can go any further. I don't know where we're at. I'm stuck. What day is it? Things like that. If you both panic, you got to have one person that is locked in. And they just know, despite how I'm feeling, what I say is going to have to be positive for the sake of the group, for the sake of the trip, for the sake of the dive, right? Has to. Because if not, you may be living down there. I'm actually surprised, and maybe they're good at this. Maybe it's not as in some of these caves, some of these holes out there. Maybe there's not just people rotting in there. Maybe they don't get that deep into it. I don't know. Because otherwise, why wouldn't some of these people, as they are, as they're crawling around down there, you think they wouldn't come across some remnants of people, right? Or animals or something. I just see a lot of clear cave. But again, that's just what I'm seeing. Because I guess if you die, you're not posting to TikTok, are you? You have to schedule those things to post. while you're down there. I wonder what kind of reception they get. I know they're filming. They have a GoPro, like they're filming. I wonder what kind of reception they get where maybe they very well could post while they're down there in case things get dicey. I don't know. That's something I would have to do. One United States study, though, estimated about 306 million recreational dives happened from 2006 to 2015. So 9 years, okay? 9 years, 306 million recreational dives, 563 deaths out of that 306 million recreational dives. So it sounds fairly safe, right? It sounds fairly safe. I mean, that's only 1.8 fatalities per million dives. So, that's not too bad. But then when you factor in that actually also primarily counts for recreational scuba diving and not just cave diving, well, I'm sure that risk jumps. I don't know. You're not going to see me diving in any caves anytime soon. I will certainly tell you that right now. Johnny, I don't know if this is something. I mean, you're a runner. I don't know if running and hiking is the same as you'd maybe want to jump into a cave hole, but it's certainly a possibility. I don't know. One of the things that got me is because, you go scuba diving. I mean, you just swim up. I mean, that's the deal. In normal scuba, the surface is above you. You're voluntarily trapped until you want to be out. Swim back up, right? But not this. No, you are just sitting in the dark. I don't know, man. Not my cup of tea, but I am interested. This is my TikTok, right? This is where my brain's at right now. What does it mean? There's got to be some kind of deeper meaning of why I'm into the cave dives right now. It's not just I like watching people in tight spaces, crawl around in the dirt. Some psychologist out there, I'm sure, is breaking this down. There's got to be something more to it. There's got to be. Luckily, though, it's football season, and we will have your NFL divisional previews and more. The only way that Laugh With Me knows how to do it with Eric Larson and myself, we're going to be bringing you our NFL preview here over the next 2 weeks. That's going to be a good one, Johnny. No cave diving allowed in this one. No, we're just going to be sitting in the studio, drinking beers, talking ball, because it is, in fact, that time of year. So we will talk to you then next week. NFL preview with Eric Larson on Laugh With Me.
Hit that intro, go! Laugh with me when the rent's past due and the car won't start. Laugh with me when the only sponsor is my broken heart. We're hanging on this janky stream, two weird voices in the glow of a screen. If the world won't sing, then let it laugh with me.
Hey everyone, it's Cal Penn. I'm inviting you to join the best-sounding book club you've ever heard with my podcast, Hearsay, the Audible and iHeart audiobook club. Every episode, I nerd out with amazing guests and dive into the best new audiobooks available on Audible. It's the book club for your ears. Listen to Hearsay, the Audible and iHeart audiobook club on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Grainger knows when you're a procurement manager for an office park, you're not managing one building, you're managing all of them. And to stay ahead, you need to see through walls and around corners. Lights about to fail, filters ready to clog, HVAC on its last leg. If you wait until something breaks, you're already behind. Count on Grainger for quality products, easy reordering, and 24/7 support. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Skincare means Sephora. Makeup, same. They've got the products, expertise, and the brands that fit your lifestyle. But when I talk about hair care, do you make the same connection? Well, you should. Sephora is just as trusted for hair, whether you're looking to repair, strengthen, hydrate, or add shine. You'll find brands like Kerastase, K18, and Gisou. Plus, the guidance to help you choose what's right for your hair. And with free shipping and same-day delivery, great hair care is easier than ever. Shop hair at Sephora today.
Some people use ChatGPT to answer questions. Others use it to get real work done. With ChatGPT Work, you bring the goal, plus real inputs like briefs, notes, files, feedback, data, and project plans. It can help turn them into an analysis, tracker, deck outline, prototype, or workflow you can review and keep shaping. You stay in control, giving direction and choosing the final output. Put ChatGPT to work on your most ambitious ideas and projects. Get started at ChatGPT.com by selecting Work Mode. Available on Plus and Pro plans.